Okay, dogs are out. I have to say something that's really controversial right now, and I was debating whether or not I should say it at all, but I will. Women are just happier at home in the kitchen. I am going to get so much hate, and I'm going to get so many comments about people saying, that's not me. I'm a better mom when I'm at work. I'm a better mom when I work out of the house. Well, this is what I have to say. This is going to sound really terrible, but you're actually not being mom when you're working outside the house. You're not doing the mom things. You're not making the mom meals. You're probably getting a lot of fast food. You're probably exhausted. You probably hire a house cleaner. There's probably a lot of things that you're doing that I wouldn't classify as mom jobs. So next time you think about saying that you're a better mom because you're working, I would actually think about what it is that you're momming. Like, what are you doing? A lot of women that say that they give up the corporate life or they give up their full-time job, that they are happier, they're calmer. You know what? Finances are going to come and go. You're going to have financial stuff happen in your life no matter what. No matter what. Whether you have $250,000 a year to spend or you have $50,000 to spend. It's a spending issue. It's a lifestyle issue. It's where do you want to put your money? Where do you put your value? What do you actually think is important? And honestly, for the last 3 years, I've been working on that, okay? Going from, I'm not going to tell you, a lot of money, any money that we could wanted to spend. I just had never seen how easy it was to make the money, be away from home, never see the kids really. I mean, I would see them, I'd be in passing, I would just be busy, but I had all the money. We had all the money. Stop saying I. We had all the money. But we didn't have a mom. My husband didn't really have a wife. We had a lot of money to pay for all those things. You know, the sports, the running around, the fancy things, the fancy nails and the fancy everything. Now, you can still have those nice little fancy things that you want, but they're not going to be the necessities of your life. They're going to be the extras, you know? I really think that women who stay at home, even if they can practice it, you know, for a month leave or 3 months, or do a plan for the next year to try to get it more at home with their kids, more at home, even if you don't have kids, be a wife, to be at home and be a homemaker. I know it sounds so archaic, but I'm telling you, learn to plant a garden, take a step towards some sort of domestic behavior, and your body will reward you. You will feel like you're going crazy in some capacity because it feels super unnatural to not get all dolled up and get into the workforce and go to town. Like, I live on a farm. So to go into town, actually at this point, feels more unnatural than natural to go into town. I know that if I go into the city, I'm going to be buying a whole bunch of stuff that I don't need. I'll be stimulated to go to Starbucks. I'll be all these things that I don't need. But I actually don't even want them anymore. I want to be at home. Okay, you guys, I have chicken that I am actually going to stick in the sink here because I'm really excited about going through recipe books, taking time to figure out how to make my homegrown chicken. I figured it out, by the way, but this is exciting to me. I know it sounds so archaic, you're okay, you could just buy chicken, throw it in the oven, whatever. Like I used to for years, my whole life. But now it's I don't know, you guys. I have to laugh because I was you. I was the mom who was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Pardon the pun. Chicken in the sink. But I was that mom. And you're not actually being a mom. You're not being a wife. You're being the version of mom and wife that you've created or the world's created, but not the way that God's made us to be. God's made us to put our hands in the dirt, grow things, supply for our families, Men are the ones that are to be supplying the income, the money, doing the hard labor stuff. Women are at a crisis situation. There's so many women that are getting sick. They're getting autoimmune disorders. They're getting mental health problems because they're overly stressed. We're not meant to be super stimulated and worried about the economy and worried about all these things about their businesses and working full time. We need a lot of people in the world to make the world go around. There are people that need to be nurses. There's people that are doctors. There's people that are doing those jobs. But it's going to really tick a lot of people off. But if you have kids at home, if you are still raising children, they're not out of the home, your role is probably to be at home. And that's where you're going to be the best mom. Anyways, that's my little food for thought. That's going to piss off a lot of people today, but thought I'd just say it.